Alrighty, welcome to another vintage cube draft, and ooh baby, there's a Mox Ruby. You love to see that. Passing Demonic Tutor and Demonic Consultation to Slacks and Aber. Alright, Slacks I think takes DT most of the time there, and then hopefully Aber just doesn't take Consultation, but we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'm taking Ruby. Let's see, DT, Consult, Xander's Lounge, Ragnar Triumph, Narset, Shieldred's Edict. Okay, so I think there's a decent chance Workshop or Monolith comes back. I might try a new archetype, this Artifacts, is that what this is? Occult Epiphany probably doesn't come back. People do like that card, pretty good. Halfling might come back, and there's some lands might come back. So it's a pretty good pack, but I'm going to take the Ruby and probably follow it up with a Tamiyo. Tamiyo is an amazing card. So I'm very happy to take that. Ooh, there's a Candelabra here. There's a Fallen Shinobi to go with this Tamiyo. If Slacks took DT, probably takes like, I don't even know, honestly. Like, I would say like some people might take like him or Shinobi. Jesse probably takes like Bobble or something. Maybe Tidebinder, but I'm going to take Tamiyo. It's the best card in the pack by quite some margin. And then this pack has, I don't want to take Wishclaw. I could take Brain Freeze. Good spec. I could take Pyroblast. I think Pyroblast is amazing. Passing Imperial Seal, Creeping Tar Pit. Yeah, I'm going to take Pyroblast. You know what? I think it is that good. I'm happy to take it. And then here, ooh, Lightning Bolt, little blue-red. And there's a Badlands, a Dragon Rage, a Nadu. I do want to talk about something that's kind of funny. So in the draft where I'm like, all right, I'm going to force green. And then I took Misty Rainforest over Nadu, pick one, pack one. So many people are outraged I didn't take the green card if I'm forcing green. But I kind of want to say what I mean when I say forcing green. What I meant is I was going to try to draft the best green deck I could. I don't think taking Nadu pick one over Misty Rainforest leads to the best green deck. I do think Nadu can be good, and I've had mixed experiences with it. It's clearly a powerful card. I'm going to take Spell Pierce here over Lose Focus. But forcing green or forcing artifacts doesn't mean like, I'm forcing artifacts, I have to take Mind Stone over Remand. No, you can take Remand and draft an artifact deck with Remand, and that's the better artifact deck. It's a very small-brained kind of way to evaluate it, to be like, well, if you're forcing green, you just have to take a green card. Yeah, that is one way to do it, but, it's kind of an ineffective way. Here, I have a really nice tempo start. Name Sticker is kind of interesting. I could see Name Sticker Goblin in this deck if I pick up some more expensive red cards. There's also Palantir, passing Doomsday to go with that Consult. There's Once Upon a Time. I don't really want that. Yeah, sure, I'll take the Name Sticker. I think Name Sticker is pretty strong. Name Sticker, crack 2 clues. Boom, game. And then now, Enduring Curiosity. That's where I'm going for here. And Saheeli has some outs too, but that's Curiosity. Blue-Red Tempo. I love drafting these kinds of decks. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited though. And then here, okay. So I'm not taking the Time Spiral, but it's Flame Tongue versus Brazen Borrower. I kind of think it's Brazen. Flame Tongue's better with Name Sticker, but I already have a Bolt. It's kind of similar. This balances kind of my answers a little, and it's, I think, very good with Enduring Curiosity. So that's tough. I'm not super confident about that one, but I think I like that pick. Well, Workshop and Basalt came back, but I think I'm just taking Narset here. There's also Talisman, but this doesn't really look like a fantastic Talisman deck. The one thing Talisman is nice with is Name Sticker Goblin, but Narset's so much of a better card. I don't want to pass Jesse at Narset. Let's just take that. And then followed up, this is a third path deck, especially with Enduring Curiosity. Oh, I'm excited. I don't usually get to draft good third path decks. This looks nice. Let's put Brazen over here. That's a little more representative of where I think it's going to live. And then here, I guess I'll take Trinket Mage. I have a Mox already. Passing Jesse a Leovold. Passing him a Wishclaw, but I don't think he took Consult over Demonic Tutor. He could have, in which case maybe he has a Wishclaw, Consult, Doomsday. That's all fine. I'm going to try not to pass Thassa's Oracle if I see it that direction, but it is hard to know whether he took DT or Consult. And then here, I could take Mightstone and Weakstone in case he took Workshop, but I think Urtai is a better card to hate, and depending on my mana, I could potentially splash Urtai. The Trinket Mage right now is not looking amazing either. I do like this start, though. And then here, Dress Down is a solid card. I'll pass 2 green cards. All right, so we have the bones of a nice blue-red tempo deck here. Soul Rend is a nice card. There's a couple of black cards. I have Urtai and Soul Rend. aren't zeros. Lumberjack's pretty close to a zero for me at this point. I don't think that one's making it in. What do we want to see here? Well, Ancestral Recall. But no, we want to see some fixing. Haven't seen Volcanic or Steam Vents, which is nice. Those would be really good to pick up. Having one of those is important. And more counter spells. All I have right now is a Spell Pierce. I would like to find Miscalc or Remand or Counterspell or Mana Drain or Memory Lapse. Lose Focus is gone, but the rest of them are not. Mana Leak and all that. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Ancestral Recall. Passing a Bowmasters the other direction, which is fine. And a Chaos Defiler, so 2 good black cards. I don't think I'm getting anything back, except maybe a Fairy Mastermind or Duelist. Yeah. Because like Bowmaster, Defiler, usually Mystical goes, Plunderer, Teferi. Yeah, someone has to take one of these green cards. Whoever took Nadu might take the Safekeeper, but we'll slam an Ancestral, easy, and then miss. Our next pick is going to be a bad one. I could take Oko in case I get some green fixing. I could just take Ketria Triome as a tapped blue-red land. I'm not really complaining because I open Ancestral Ruby, so like obviously I'm doing very well, but would have been nice to not do that. Sakarian Infiltrator is also not the worst card. It's kind of decent with Name Sticker. Let's take Oko. This is a better Oko deck, and maybe we'll get the fixing for it. Maybe not. Wow, this pack has Fire Covenant and Parallax Wave. It has felt like Tank might be playing white because I haven't seen much in the way of white, but I don't think I'm supposed to hate Wave. I might just take Currency Converter. It's a really nice card. I have Third Path. Triggers off that. Could also take Fire Covenant, but I think Converter is just pretty good. Get some Land Cyclers or something. Who knows? Dak Vaden maybe. And then here, there's a Tundra, but I don't think I'm going that direction. I think I'm going to take Tersa Light Shatter. This looks like a pretty good card for it. I'll have a cheap... My deck's going to be pretty cheap, so... When I exile, if I have 7, first of all, it fills the graveyard easily and has good cards to exile that are cheap. And it's a 3/3 haste that loots, and it works nicely with Converter. All right. Tersa it is, passing a Bat, passing a bunch of good cards. Oh, this is an amazing iteration deck. This is the deck that wants expressive iteration more than most. Passing LED, Cabal Ritual, Voltaic Key, Primus, so maybe Jesse's not on combo. And it's also an amazing Daze deck. I'm going to take Daze, and I'm going to assume that I'll get some fixing. Maybe the Oko over Ketria Triumph wasn't a good call. I don't know. But I will take Daze here. Okay, so now I've got decisions to make. I don't think I take Stomping Ground for Oko. I just take Subtlety. Subtlety is going to be awesome in this deck too. Yeah, this looks like a really good Subtlety deck. So I'll take that over Overwhelming Surge, Stomping Ground, and Stern Scolding. I mean, everything's going pretty great here except for the fact that I could use some blue-red duels. But other than that, pretty happy. The Ketria Triumph being tapped was a big thing. I just don't like tap lands. Okay, here, I think I take Pyrokinesis. I love that card. Free spells are amazing. Good way to use this Pyroblast. I don't need Topper Ballista. Soul Guide is a good card, but I think Pyrokinesis is awesome. Duelist came back. All right, I would have preferred Fairy Mastermind, but that's why Duelist is there and not Fairy Mastermind. And... maybe Ketria Triumph will wheel. I don't think that's the case, but Duelist looks nice here. Oh, and it's good with Currency Converter. Okay. I mean, this is I'm really excited. Like this is the kind of deck I love to play. I'll just take Sakarian Infiltrator. Jesse not on artifacts most likely, and there's a chance I end up playing it. Chance I don't. I mean, if I had to guess, Infiltrator's not going to get played, but. Like I said, you never know. Dress Down also probably not main deck. I will main deck Pyroblast, especially with Pyrokinesis. Oh, and here, let's take K-Command. I still have Urtai. There's a chance I get the mana to play those. Oh, see, like I could take Blackcleave Cliffs. Tank passed me Workshop, Basalt Monolith on the wheel. I don't think he's playing Artifacts, so I think I can pass those back and take a Blackcleave Cliffs. Luris. How far Luris has fallen, huh? It's crashed out, as the kids say. No longer great. I had a really good Luris deck like a week or two ago, but yeah, for the most part, not amazing. Tank passed to really like Titania the other way. So first of all, Jesse's not on Titania Zeranorb. I think, and he passed all these Doomsday things. I'll just take Enlightened Tutored. That card is good exactly when you have... Oh, last pick Stomping Ground? Oko back on the menu? Okay. I mean, Oko is really good if you can cast it, so Now we've got outs. I have Oko Stomping Ground and Black Cleave Cliffs and stuff. Oh, there's Time Vault and Mana Leak. We've already seen Voltaic Key. Jesse could have taken it, but probably didn't. Saheeli's gone. I have Trinket Mage. Kind of want to just take Mana Leak. Mana Leak's amazing for this deck. I have the Enlightened Tutor too. This is kind of a disaster opener, huh? So I did pass a key that direction. Oh, wait, key. This is the other pass. No, I didn't even pass a key that direction. I passed a key towards tank. And now I'm passing to slacks. I'm going to take Mana Leak here. We'll see if I regret this. Ooh. I do like a Lutri. This looks like a really nice Lutri deck. Oh, I got to take Prismatic Vista. My deck is awesome. This deck is very good. I don't need to take that, especially since this pack has Lutri, True Name, Time Warp, plus 2 big dragons. Like something probably wheels here. Okay. And then now, probably Ponder. Oliphant doesn't get a blue-red duel. Jace, I think, is not bad, but I feel like this deck would rather just have Ponder. Seems like that's more of this deck's speed. All right. I gotta take the key now. Over gut. That's a disaster, but at least I burned maybe Jesse's second pick here. But that is what you gotta do. I passed Flash Worm. It's okay. I'll take Fiery Confluence here. Fiery Confluence is awesome. I don't think Jesse randomly took the World Spine Worm. All right, so I could have had Manifold Key Time Vault over Mana Leak. Yeah, that would clearly be better, especially since I have some card draw. But I don't know. Time Vault's an interesting card. It's hard to draft around. I feel pretty confident that Jesse doesn't have the Voltaic Key, and I think that Mana Leak is like busted in this deck. So having to hate the Manifold Key over Gut, which that was annoying. But this isn't the best Gut deck in the world. It doesn't have enough cheap creatures. Though I'm actually looking. I think this Sakarian Infiltrator might need to get in, though. Now that I've got Prismatic Vista and Stomping Ground, maybe I just get Oko. And Oko would be really nice as a way to try to win the game here. Look, and I can take Breeding Pool now. There's also Mishra's Bauble, which is great with Third Path. No, let's just take Breeding Pool. Let's just make Oko work. Oh, and now there's a Time Twister to go with my Narset and Duels to the Mind. Time Twister also can be nice with like Daze, Pyrokinesis, Spell Pierce, Bolt, Pyroblast, all the cheap spells. I could take Taiga. I don't think I want to take that. I could take Hex Drinker. No, I'll just take Time Twister because Jesse also could play Time Twister. Oh, I'm going to hate the Vamp. I don't need to consider that badly. Okay. And World Spine, I guess I just hate that now. This could be a good Restless Vinestock deck, though. How likely is it he snapped off Flash? I think it's probably too risky, especially since he has Demonic Tutor. Right now, this is 17 lands plus a Ruby. This next pack, I think, was the Lutri pack that's probably going to have something that came back. Yeah. I've taken Time Vault and regretted it, and I've passed it and regretted it. It's a hard card. It really is. I ended up with 1 blue-red duel, but I have some cantrips and an Ancestral. So that's not the end of the world, though I would have liked my fixing to be a little bit better. Dracosaur came back. That's the last card. I don't really need that, though. It's good with Name Sticker. I kind of want to just take Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer is awesome. That one I won't main deck, but I think that Siding and Veil could definitely be good. And look, now I can take Ghostfire Slice. I think Ghostfire Slice will be pretty decent in this deck. I don't really want the other cards. I don't mind passing a Dothi Voidwalker. I think that's acceptable. So now this is 16 lands plus a Mox. I'll hate to Pillage the Bog. And I'm playing a Time Twister. I guess it's good with Narset, and it's good with my free spells, so maybe I just get ahead and then cast a Time Twister. It's a powerful card. Here I'll just take... I could take Underground Sea or Zagoth Triumph. Would I play Zagoth Triumph? I don't think I would. Let's just take Underground Sea. Oh, Ghost Vacuum is a nice sideboard card. Okay, and last pick, Zerda. All right, let's get in there. Well, my teammate passed Jesse a Voltaic Key like 13th pick, but... So passing the Time Vault was an absolute disaster. I saw Voltaic Key 5th pick, pack 2, which means Jesse got it 13th pick. Okay. I guess if that's what's happening, I can't pass Time Vault in that situation. So maybe I did screw it up, but well, I also opened Mox Ancestral Time Vault. Those are my 3 opens. Okay, well, let's put in 1 forest. Well, now I have to contend with this Time Vault, I guess. And let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want 9 blue. And 5, 6, 7, 8 red. Yeah, I mean, this does look pretty good. And this gives me 4 green, which is plenty. I might want to go 10 blue, 7 red. Because I have Ponder, Tameo, Ancestral. I think I will do that instead. All right. I guess I'll put a swamp in my sideboard. For some reason, I want to do that. Let's do it. All right. Time for round 1. I would like to play first. This hand's good. Don't really have... This isn't the best name sticker deck in the world. It really isn't. But name sticker into Tersa or name sticker just into multiple plays could be good. And I'm going to go Breeding Pool Ponder here. Tank mold to 6. So let's go Ponder and let's find some action, huh? Just a little play or two. Oko counts as action for sure. So let's go draw. Yeah, so let's do it like this. Then I'll go ahead and pitch name sticker or Ghostfire Slice to Pyrokinesis if I need to. But really what I'm going to do here is just go hard cast Daze into cast Oko. It's going to be my plan. I mean, assuming Tank plays a 2-drop here, which he did. I think this is still fine, even though... I mean, I do have, like, Pyrokinesis in my hand, so there's some element to not wanting to do that, but I think this is fine. Oko, make a token, pass the turn. Would really like to draw a land next turn for this Enduring Curiosity, but spells are good too. Okay, Reanimate, sure. That I'm okay with. So I really want Tank to play like a 1 toughness creature. But he's going to do that. All right. Narset is interesting. So power 3 or less. All right. I'll do that. Ship me a bristly bill, please. And play Narset. I still have Pyrokinesis up to protect my Oko if he has like a Haster or something along those lines. Land would have been better than Narset for sure, but I still kind of like this spot. Well, I kind of found a land. I don't really need to play it, though. Pass the turn. Tank didn't sack the food. Might have some use for it later. It's going to be a Haster. Oh, no, it's just a 4/4. Ooh, so I didn't dress down against that. Oh, if I'd played the land, I could have Ghostfire sliced it. It's going to work out fine, though, because I'm going to go this, put a counter on it. Plus Oko. Minus Narset. Miss. Unfortunate. Land. Actually, let's go name sticker. And I suppose hope he doesn't kill it in response. Okay, he did not. Let's just Ghostfire Slice the Kavu for 1 mana. Enduring Curiosity, and I'm not going to sack my food because I might want to Oko the food next turn. All right, I mean, we're doing good things here. Gain 3 life. You got it. You got it. Send. Oh, Time Twister to go with this Narset? I mean, I'm already winning by 1 million, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I show them a Time Twister, though. They look pretty dead to me. I get to Time Twister here, most likely. Is this some kind of like domain reanimator? Yeah, all right, well. Again, there's nothing they can do to play around Ancestral anyway, so. Let's put the counter on the Bristly Bill. I think I just Twister here. Yeah. And let's go Oko, make my food into a 3/3. Send with those. I mean, I can't really lose regardless. Is a thing I'm going to state, but I really don't think Tank is going to come back from this one. All right, Tank agrees. One game. Okay, siding in Ghost Vacuum. Where are you? And siding out Pyroblast. Oh, that's pretty clean. And Dress Down. The fact that it just kills the Kavu is nice. And if he's got reanimating stuff, he might be doing something in that realm. Maybe I just take out the name sticker. I think it's fine to play it, but it is, I think, my weakest card. Well, after Pyroblast, if there's no targets. All right. On the draw here with... yeah, I think this hand's okay. Ponder to find more lands. And Duelist, Time Twister, Narset is kind of strong. Also, Duelist plus Converter can be nice if I'm targeting their stuff. And I just need to Ponder into Ruby. Then we are set. Okay. I can just play that island first. Ponder. All right. I don't think I can complain about drawing some lands. I mean, I did want Ruby or Subtlety or like something to speed me up a little bit. Obviously, I could be a little bit slow here, but Tank's deck looked kind of slow too. So let's go. Let's just play a Stomping Ground. It's fine. Duelist and pass. And I'm going to play Narset. He's going to get a tap land here. Ooh, does he have the Taiga for full Tron? No, Blood Crypt. Oh, pays the life, so probably killing my Duelist is kind of what I have to guess. Leyline Binding. Turn 2, nice. Some good domain action. Okay, I probably can't play Narset then. Yeah, we're doing that. I could play Narset actually and just not use it. Let's just go for that. It's a bit of a gamble, but if it works, then I get a new hand. My hand is not amazing, and Tank loses like 3 or 4 cards, depending on how many cards he plays here. Because you do get 1 back after Narset, or after Time Twister, because Narset permits 1. If it's a haste creature, it's going to be so bad for me. 4th Earlingus, oh, Mind Twist. Ah, you hit the Time Twister. Ugh. Had I played the Converter, it would have worked out so much better. Because then I would have had Converter in play too. Okay, let's draw. Let's discard Ghost Vacuum, play Prismatic Vista, pass the turn. Well, you know, Tersa Light Shatter is kind of a nice card. Mind Twist with no Excel is usually not very good, but on the play it can do some things. I assume this kills Narset. Just got to be scared of that. I mean, Tersa plus Converter is also pretty nice. Moloch is a 4/4. Sure. Okay, let's go get Mountain here. Draw. Discard this. And pass the turn. I'm still at 17. I had a 40% chance of keeping Time Twister, about, right? Because I'm keeping 2 out of 5. 60% chance to lose the game or continue playing, 40% chance to basically win the game, or at least come close to it, I would say. Path, all right. Yeah, I'll take it. And let's just make it 2-2, I think. Draw. Draw. There's my Mana Leak. That could have been a Time Twister or a Time Vault. I'm discarding Mana Leak because I want to be able to make another 2-2 here. I guess I'll chill. I mean, I'm not chumping, so I could have attacked, but it's not like I'm beating a haste creature anyway, I guess. I mean, barring some incredible draw here, I'm not going to win. Okay, I go to 1. And whatever this is will kill me. Indeed, indeed. All right. Go into game 3. Sakarian Infiltrator, is that anything? Veil of Summer stops Mind Twist, but I think that's too narrow. Too narrow. All right. I like my deck. Let's be on the play. All right. I would like to play first. This is a hand. Okay, so I just need Tank not to have a 1-drop, and I feel like this hand is incredible. Because I get to go turn 2 hardcast Daze, and Tank's probably going to lead on a tap land. That seems to be like what that deck is. Like the domain decks often do. They have, yeah, whether it be Surveil or Triomes. And then, so if I can Daze and then play Narset, and then if I draw a blue card Subtlety here, or I draw Ruby. Let's just pass here because I don't want to crack Vista because I might want to get green for Oko. And obviously red for everything else. Oh, no plays. Okay, and he can't Leyline Binding or anything here. Mountain, Narset. Pass the turn here. And I have not Daze and Subtlety, but Daze or Subtlety up. No end of turn play? Ugh. Okay, at least I get to Daze that. Ooh, that is great. Okay. Now I get to twist. It would have been so nice if I drew a blue card, because if I could Subtlety whatever Tank plays this turn, then we'd really be doing it. But he might have had to play Awkward Mana the first 2 turns. He might have to go like tap land this turn. Because playing the Mountain after playing the Raucous is not that good. Fury pitching Pyroglyph. Is he going to Bone Crush right now? Yeah, I guess I would accept that. Oh, man, a blue card away from the nuts. Oh, well. So it goes. I guess I can still just Time Twister. Maybe I just do I Prismatic Vista for Forest? Oh my god, he'd reanimate now? This went from good to terrible. Oh man, this is... Alright, well. If I had Ancestral last turn, I would have pitched it. It would have been awesome. Okay, if I can... I did Ancestral into some good cards, so I'm going to take 6 here. But I can counter the next spell. And yeah, Mana Leak that. Take 6. I need to find my Lightning Bolt or Pyrokinesis, but obviously Lightning Bolt would be a lot better. Tank only has 2 cards in hand. All right, you know, we're not dead yet. That's just iteration. I don't think I can afford to keep Subtlety up. Okay. I want Enduring Curiosity in hand. Bottom. Mountain, Bolt, Fury. All right. Okay. We're rallying thanks to Ancestral Recall. Tank is also on like Mardu mana, which is not ideal for him, I don't think. Is this Mind Twist? All right, it got my Enduring Curiosity, which is pretty annoying. I don't really want a Time Twister here. Mind Twist X and O at getting my best card. Well, that's what the card does, I suppose. I'm going to want a Subtlety. I really hope this is... Okay. Subtlety that. And I'm curious, Tank put it on top. Nice, because that means I can just wait and dress down. Oh, Tank's almost dead. It did take a bunch of damage off Reanimate and 2 off the Sacred Foundry. So I actually think we're doing just fine here. We're very close to just winning on the spot on turn 3, but you know, I'll accept a win later too. That works for me. Okay, draw. Island, Tameo. Attack with Subtlety. I don't think I cast Fiery Confluence here. I don't want Tank knowing he's at 1. He's already used the Mind Twist. There is a chance he kills Subtlety or Tameo instead of Subtlety, you know, if you had a kill spell, for example. Oh, Cycling Rafine's Tower. Feel like we're gonna get this one. Whew, it was tough. I was very close to losing to that Fury play. It was pretty nice. Okay, Fatal Push. Boom, boom, boom. Nug you and smash. Boom. Get it done. All right, got round 1. Time for round 2. Playing against Vash, who has Time Walk and Mana Drain. Those are pretty good cards in like a blue-green deck. And Mox Jet, sure. Well, it would have been nice to be on the play with the Spell Pierce for that Mox Jet, but it's okay. We'll keep up Spell Pierce for turn 2, and then maybe Daze on 2. I do need to draw red. Chill. Can't counter that. Surrak, huh? Can you smell what Surrak is cooking? Let's go Converter, Island. I mean, it's a 4/3, can't be countered, and when I target their stuff, Tameo, that I can Spell Pierce. Nice. When I target their creatures or creature spells, they draw a card, but I can just take it here. Mountain would be awesome. Guess I'll go Oko. Basically, I can make Converter a creature. I think I'm just going to make a food. This could go badly, definitely. But hopefully I can Daze something here. All right, we're done. Yep, that was a straight-up die roll game, huh? If I Pierce Mox, then have Oko, I think I probably win that easily. Keep Pyroblast in. Veil of Summer against Mana Drain. I don't think there's quite enough there. I don't want Ghost Vacuum. Dress Down. No, I like where I'm at. Let's see how this goes. All right, well, I'm on the play this time. Yeah, I like this hand. I get to ponder. Hopefully not Daze on turn 2. Well, I don't want to pay Daze on turn 1. Turn 2 is fine by just hard casting it. And then turn 3, I can Tersa here. So if I keep this, I think I can just, well, drawing an island already makes me regret it a little bit, but I feel like Tersa getting me 2 new cards means I don't really need Time Twister. All right, I guess I'll Daze it. 2 Moxes and a I mean, I open Ancestral Mox Time Vault, I guess there's that, but oh, you kept a generous end hand. Oh, that's amazing. Come on, don't draw land here. Let me bask in it. Oh, of course. Just a little bit longer. I mean, this still puts me in a decent spot, but it would have been so nice to just get to get a free one there. Oh, or I guess a Lorien Revealed hand, sure. Let's go Narset here first. Okay. Pick up a mana leak and put some kind of bad ones back. I don't mind that. Fairy Mastermind. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It can kill the Narset. What I think I'm going to do next turn is like Name Sticker into Tersa plus Ghostfire Slice, hopefully. Something like that. Okay. Well, things are getting worse. Peeled the Delta, so opponent on no lander, and then all right, that's fair. And another land. Yeah, I mean your no landers work out pretty nicely if you just draw all lands, huh? I guess I'll just pass now. I think he's gonna activate Fairy Mastermind. Could play Name Sticker. I just don't really want to get mana drained. Let's just pass. Okay, so that, I think I go... I'm just going to Pyroblast it. I don't love it, but I really can't stomach doing any of the other plays. And this lets me keep up Mana Leak. I can also play Brazen Borrower end of turn. What is this? Bloodbraid Challenger, okay. Just Skull Clamp, sure. 5 cards in hand, I guess. Mana Leak, the Skull Clamp. Seems like Mana Leaking the Bloodbraid Challenger is not really going to do a whole lot for me. And let's see. Let's draw for my turn. Let's see what I got. Because okay, well, hold on. I could flip Tamiyo. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Let's play Tamiyo. Ancestral, flip Tamiyo. And play Stomping Ground. Name Sticker. Tesa. Just discard 2 lands. Converter. And Ghostfire Slice that. And send. That was a pretty high storm count. Ancestral, Ghostfire Slice. I played Name Sticker, Tamiyo, Tesa, Currency Convert. I played 6 spells that turn. Can flashback Bloodbraid Challenger. I will accept. And just chump with the Name Sticker probably. And then next turn I can Tamiyo back Ancestral. I could have left Tersa back, but I kind of want to attack. I don't want to trade Tersa for Bloodbraid, especially since Tersa is going to get to a trigger when it attacks. So, and Bash has already used Time Walk, so that's nice too. Time Walk, double walk stick, huh? The huge. All right, looks like we're spinning the wheel. Bloodbraid Challenger, get in there. I do have to worry about Tamiyo Time Walk, of course. All right. What'd you hit? Mox Jet. All right. That is fine with me. Deck Tamiyo. Block with Name Sticker. So let's, I think first just attack with Tersa and see what I exile. Not great, but I do get to play it still. Let's get back Ancestral. Ancestral myself. Third Path. Actually, I'm not even going to play the Mountain, funnily enough. I have enough cards that I really don't need to, and this lets me play Duelist and leave up Brazen Borrower. All right, and can still use Currency Converter. The I'm worried about Tamio Time Walk here, certainly. But Minsk and Boo I'm less worried about. The Brazen Borrower can answer that pretty nicely. Make a boo. A boo-hoo. And I still have this Tursa attacking, which is nice too. Oh, and I get to loot with Duelist? All right, I mean, this is pretty good. Okay, they're leaving back Bloodbreed Challenger as a blocker. Petty Theft the Boo. Trigger Duelist. Discard Island, I guess. Make a token. That gets bounced. And more plays. This is going to be a close one. Two mana. I'm not using Gemstone Mine. So I've got so I've got Ancestral, Ghostfire Slice, Ponder, Narset as like pretty good hits, and then land, or one land only, Pyroblast, Mana Leak, Name Sticker. So I have like 50-50 good hits versus bad hits, I guess. With this Tursa Light Shatter Revoker. Make a treasure, has no real reason not to. Naming Tamio. Naming Currency Converter. Tamio. Okay. Spell. Oh, that's a spell. Okay. If I do 6, put Vash to 6, block. That doesn't sound amazing. What if I destroy target artifact, deal 4 to my opponent? That triggers that. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Make another token. Draw a card. Yeah, I'll keep Spell Pierce, I think. Converter can make a land out of this anyway. And I think I send here. I can send. Definitely attacking Vash. Attack Vash with everything. Blocks Tursa. Takes 6. Down to 2, and then I have a Borrower. Yeah, that sounds good. Or maybe I attack Minsk and Boo with these 4. Vash goes to 6. That actually seems better. And then if you block third path, Minsk and Boo dies. I keep Tursa. If you block a soldier token, Minsk and Boo goes to 1. And you go to 3. All right, I'm okay with all this. And then if Tursa hits here, then we're in the money. Tursa did not hit. I do get to play the land. I haven't played a land yet. Oh, I can actually kill Minsk and Boo either way, because I can use the Currency Converter to draw a card. Yeah. And the hitting the land was actually good, because then I can still cast Brazen Borrower. So, all right, yeah, I kind of like how this is going either way. And I like Spell Pierce stops Tamio Time Walk some amount of the time. Oh, that's the block? Huh. That's a surprising block, I'll say that. And pass the turn. Didn't kill Tursa and still loses Minsk and Boo? Flame Tongue Kavu? Ah, I see. That's going to kill the Tursa. Oh, it's going to kill... I guess it maybe has to kill the Duelist of the Mind, sure. Probably can't attack here, I wouldn't imagine. All right, let's cast Brazen Borrower. Actually, well, let's first go to 13. Crack this, I'll get a mountain. I think I'm just going to draw with Currency Converter. So I still have this treasure to play the Brazen Borrower. Yeah, that seems fine. Having Time Twister as a backup feels pretty good. And I guess I just attack here. Why is Tamio? Oh, I can just get back Fiery Confluence. Oh. You got some action? Guess maybe I should have kept Spell Pierce? Was this drawing a card? Oh, yeah, okay. Because I also have Lethal in play, so... Okay. Going to game 3. On the draw against double Mox, huh? In time walk. This is going to be tough. To draw one of my Moxes. Do I want Ghost Vacuum? I mean, it stops Tamio and can mitigate the Bloodbraid a little bit. I don't mind it. Maybe I'll take out the name sticker. The name sticker really isn't very good in this deck. All right. So I want Mox Ruby the most, but Subtlety could be good. I mean, this hand is very good. Turn 1, I get to go Ponder Converter. And then maybe on like turn 3, I can Fiery Confluence the Moxes if Vash plays them. All right, no Moxes. Nice, nice. Oh, let's just play turn 1 Duelist. Oh, and that can set up nicely for a currency converter here too, potentially. Play a gold card. A Fanatic of Ronus. So I'm probably just going to kill that, actually. Sadly, I don't get my currency converter value, but I'll live. Hand is all very good cards. I kind of want to just discard Ponder. Yeah. The reason I discarded Ponder is I feel like I'll be able to use Converter Duelist to kind of, play Gemstone Mine. I'm always on the lookout when someone plays a Gemstone Mine. True name. Okay. Let's race, huh? Currency Converter. I guess I actually play it this way. Hit for 1, pass the turn. I mean, we'll see what this Vash does. So drew the Taiga because otherwise would have just not played Gemstone Mine. Hope this gets answered by Bolt here. Oh, getting Fanatic of Ronus back. Okay. Draw and discard. I'll discard Oko. Draw. 17. I'm kind of deciding if I can just fire off a bolt. It does a bunch of damage. It does 4 damage. Don't think so. Let's just wait. Fill up that converter one way or another. There goes the Mox. Preordain, yeah. I'm not burning Pyroblast on that. Okay. Actually, I think I'll take it because I have a bunch of burn in my hand. It'd be really nice if Vash played a blue card. A blue card, pick your poison. Each one is not create a creature with flying of their choice. Sure, that's actually not so bad. I'll sack Tamio. Make a 2/2. Draw for turn. 10. Yeah, now I think I use the bolt. No. What is this? Endurance? Okay. Everything's going wrong. This is pretty unfortunate. Because I have 9 points of burn in hand. So I really just needed this attack to go right, and he had double interaction. All right. Both the endurance. I guess I have to draw. Discard island. Okay, pass the turn. Yeah, I don't think I can win. Yeah, this combination, I needed the play on turns 3 or 4 to be something I could interact with Pyroblast. And okay, well, that I guess is a slight stroke of luck that I get to cast this first. Okay, subtlety that. The problem is I kind of have to chump this Fanatic here. Otherwise, I just die to True Name next turn. All right. 7. Let's put Undermountain on top. I guess I still kind of forced plays here. Deals 4 damage. Destroy target artifact. Deal 4 to my opponent. Pyrokinesis that thing. Pitching Pyroblast. Well, I will say that, Pyroblast has its drawbacks, and in this particular case, I needed it to interact with something Vash did, and it didn't really work out that way. That's not what I meant to do. I'm pretty dead either way, but that obviously is not what I meant to do. I don't, because I even use both my burn spells. Okay, yeah. Unfortunate. On to round 3. All right. Need to get this one, man. That was a tough match. On the draw here, this hand is fantastic, at least. And I'm going to lead on Island Ruby. You did draw a currency converter. It's kind of interesting. So I'm playing against Boros, and I think even though I probably won't get to Spell Pierce, Tursa into Converter is strong enough that I think it's worth letting them play a 2-drop. And, Robber's not even a big deal. We have equal amounts of cards in hand. And likewise, I'm going to let them play a 3-drop as well. That I can actually discard. That Spell Pierce and Forest. So let's discard Spell Pierce and Forest, because I don't really need the Forest if I have currency converter going. And send, and then I have Ghostfire Slice up to kill whatever resolves this turn. And I can do that and have Mana Leak up, which is pretty nice. As long as my converter doesn't die. Okay, I mean, Sanguine Evangelist is actually one of the more annoying ones that I could face off against, but I still feel pretty good about this. Okay, well, let's just block here. Feels like trading off is good. Tameo, 5 mana available. Just go Tameo go. And I'm currently not taking damage, or he can't really attack me. I can Mana Leak this play and make a treasure, or I can Ghostfire Slice it, and I'll set up Time Twister, which flips Tameo, and I'll do that with hopefully more stuff in play than my opponent. Gut. True Soul Zealot. Okay. Ghostfire Slice the Gut. And I assume no attacks. a treasure. So should I draw here? See if it's... Oh. Yeah, let's just attack with Tameo, make a clue. And I think just pass the turn, because I've got Mana Leak plus Brazen Borrower. So what I can do is I can Mana Leak whatever gets played here, and then Brazen Borrower to bounce the Evangelist, and then just Time Twister it away. Yeah, this is only 2 mana. Goblin Crater Maker. Yeah, I still will Mana Leak it, I think. Just feels like Horka's probably not playing another card this turn, is my guess. And even if it does, it's still just like a 2-drop that I can then Brazen if I want to. Bat token could attack me. I mean, we're kind of dominating here. All right, take 1. I thought this deck was a 3-0. Oh, Strip Mine. I see. They've already played the land? All right, let's Petty Theft. Let's bounce the Evangelist then. Might seem like a weird play, but it does make sense. Draw. Oh, that would have been a nice one too. Let's send, because I want to make a clue off Tameo first. Probably not even necessary to have that extra clue is my guess, but let's go Time Twister. Okay. Plus Tameo. Land. Yeah, let's get Duelist down. I'll go Shields down for a second. I could have saved my mana for Ancestral and try to find a red source for Pyrokinesis, but I don't really think I need to do that. Getting Duelist into play seems pretty nice. Should be able to Pyrokinesis next turn. I mean, worst case, it's like Gut, but even then, Gut against Tameo doesn't kill it. Okay, Adeline's fine. Adeline, that's it, huh? I guess that's not what I would have expected. It's Ancestral. Let's Ponder. Yeah, I think I take that and play a land. I could Pyrokinesis the Adeline. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Pitching Fiery Confluence, triggering Duelist, draw and discard, which works nicely with Currency Converter. Adeline down. I still haven't used Tameo yet because I'm not sure what I want to do there. I don't actually think Ancestral is what I need to get back. Oh, Cathar Commando, that was the play. That was the big finish. Sure, that's fine. Block and chump. No chump. Okay, well in that case, let's make a treasure. Enduring Curiosity. Again, there's a window here for Horka to play something else, and I can't Mana Leak it, but I feel like I'll have an opportunity to do all these things. So Solitude? Solitude would be pretty good. That would be a card that would certainly stop this from being as much of a blowout as it looks like it's going to be. Oh, it does not have Solitude. Okay. Do I want Dress Down? I don't want Pyroblast. I don't want Ghost Vacuum. I guess I will put in Dress Down then, because maybe that does something. I think it's probably better than Sicarii Infiltrator. All right, on the draw. Oh, this is nice. Man, this deck is so nice. Yeah, like I said, it's a shame. I'm not even 2-1 yet. I could still 1-2 here. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But I think I have a pretty good chance at 2-1ing because I'm up a game and my draw is good. But it is just a shame because this looked like definitely a 3-0 power level deck. Like, obviously no deck is a favorite to 3-0, but it's a deck that you could definitely expect to, like, it has a good chance to 3-0. Let's play Third Path. Just if I have to daze now, it's already ready to go. Send. I don't think I'm going to daze a Cathar Commando because I don't really care about that. But I probably would daze Felia. Yeah, Cathar Commando's fine. Rather daze the Adeline here. Volcanic Island, huh? I could have used that one. Adeline. Overwhelming Surge. I mean, that's good, but daze is better. And I probably won't even ponder. I'll just crack a clue. Name sticker goblin, crack a clue. There we go. Look at this draw. Tamio into third path and then daze your 3-drop. I mean, it was pretty sick. If I drew a ruby this turn, it'd be awesome. But I'm in great shape either way. All right, and now the Cathar Commando can't even attack. And let's see. Take my turn here during Curiosity. Let's just send with Tamio. I could send with the 1/1 token, and maybe he wouldn't attack me back, but I'm not even hitting for damage with this Tamio, so it's like I don't really need to race. And if I attack and he attacks back, it's like trading 1 for 3 sounds horrible. I mean, like I said, maybe he doesn't attack back because he considers me playing an instant and making a 1/1 or something, but. And there are 4-drops that could be bad here. What is it? What does this hit? The Tamio or the third path? Oh, the third path. All right. I don't really have an opinion as to which one's wrong or right, but that it is close. It could make sense. Let's crack this clue. Need to find Pyrokinesis, Bolt, something along those lines. I mean, the good news is that Broadside can throw a Cathar Commando at my Tamio. That's fine, but it's not like incredible. Well, yeah. I mean, attacking with the Cathar Commando is fine if you're intending to throw it, because yes, I'll block, but then you throw it. And then on my turn, we'll see what I do. Yeah. Okay, that is good. It's kind of interesting. I can name sticker, kill the portable hole, and kill the bombardiers, and then but I'd lose my soldier and my name sticker, and I'd have a third path in play. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of fine. Hold on, actually, let's attack first. And I get my token back if I hit 5 on this, then it's 6 and 5 are about the same, just not 4, please. Okay, so let's go Fiery Confluence. Destroy target artifact, deals 2 damage to each creature. And pay 2. So my understanding is it wipes the board and then does that. My understanding is correct. And let's just crack the clue. I do run the risk of not getting to make a token off the currency converter, but I feel like you spending 2 mana instead of 1 mana is pretty nice. Jorge only had 2 cards in hand. So as he has another kill spell, like super high. Hero of Bladehold. All right. That is fine because I have this Oko. Let's just go ponder, make a token. Shuffle. Crack this for forest. Oko, make a token. And we're just gonna play it safe here. Nug the hero. There is like a really greedy line of like plus Oko and try to like block everything and steal the hero because it does have 3 power, but no reason to do all that. Comet. Okay, this is gonna be a big one. So it's gonna roll a 6-sided die, not a 6, please. Okay, this was get a card that costs 2 or less back. Oh, he gets Portable Hole back to kill my third path. That's pretty good. Not a disaster, though. I think given how much I'm winning this game by, which I think is actually a lot, I'm okay with that. So I was going to pass the turn. So let's go. Oh, this is a really easy play, actually. 4-4, or rather, sorry, 3-3. Bolt Hero Blade Hold. Attack Comet for 4. Just every move. And this is basically checkmate. All right. So it's a shame I didn't go 3-0, but I am going to go 2-1. I think at this point we're getting pretty close to having it locked up. I have a 3-3, a 1-1, an Oko, and I'm going to play an Enduring Curiosity. My opponent has 1 card in hand. Like if it's a Bonehorde Drax, no, it doesn't beat Oko. If it's, I don't even know what it had to be, but it's not that. Solitude, maybe. Solitude, hit the Curiosity, block the Soldier token. Now we're talking, but I suspect that's not what's going on, and got a nice little dub here. Yeah, this deck was really sick. This was a really good deck. This one's going in the Tournament of Champions, I think. It has Spell Pierce, there's Mana Leak, Subtlety. And this is now a close draft. We're down 5-4, so I gotta hope my teammates win. I have a teammate who has Breach Freeze LED, and unfortunately is O2, so not ideal. I don't need to make my 1-1 into a 3-3, I don't think. Oh, that's not a Solitude. That's a concession. All right, Dress Down, Iteration. Yeah, Iterate. Goes Fire Slice in hand. Play Ruby. Island, Currency Converter, and I guess I'll just make a food. Pass the turn. And I do, in fact, have Lethal out, especially if you consider this Ghost Fire Slice. And boom, there we go. We got him. And, I mean, look, this deck had Ruby Ancestral, which is great. The mana wasn't perfect, but I actually didn't really get too hosed by it. Third Path plus Daze, Duelist, Mana Leak, the Time Twister Narset thing. The name sticker was a little weak, but Pyrokinesis, Lightning Bolt, Pyroblast, Spell Pierce, Tamiyo. This just looks like all the cards you see in these constructed kinds of decks. Enduring Curiosity, Subtlety, Fiery Confluence. This deck was awesome. Passing the Time Vault didn't work out. In the future, I don't know, I might make the same pick again. Pack 3, passing it when, in my mind, I thought there's no way he could have the Voltaic key and I could cut the Manifold key if it showed up, which is what happened. But so far, Jesse, I don't think has won most of his games with Time Vault anyway, so I don't know how much it did end up cost us, though. Honestly, I think it is more on my teammate. You can't pass a 13th pick Voltaic key, and especially not to Jesse. He just loves that card and cards like that. So that'll do it for this one. Hopefully my team can pull out the last couple rounds. That would be nice. But you know what? We got our 2-1. Barely lost. It was a close match against Double Walk's Time Walk deck. And you know what? This was a fun draft. So I'll be back tomorrow with some more Magic. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel and you won't miss a single draft.